In each of us there are two natures. If this primitive duality of man, good and evil, can be housed in separate identities, life will be relieved of all that is unbearable. It is the curse of mankind that these polar twins should be constantly struggling.
You may have heard about Dr. Jekyll. You may have heard terrible things. But he was my friend, and he was, first and foremost, the seeker of truth. I remember how that whole thing began. I'm sorry, Henry, but he's beyond help. Only death will bring him salvation. Nonsense, Danvers. How can we call ourselves civilized if that's our only answer to these poor souls suffering? My theories suggest there is a solution to his condition. I just need to test them. You insist on the hearing before the governors, then? Your colleagues say that your theories are... My colleagues are cowards, Danvers. I need a chance to present my case to the board.
I need to know the nature of the demons that possess man's soul. I need to know why man's content to let them make him less than whole. Why does he revel in murder and madness? What is it makes him be less than he should? Why is he doomed not to reach his potential? His soul is black when he turns his back upon good. Way to get inside the tortured mind of man. I need to try to separate the good and evil if I can. One thing is certain, the evil is stronger. Good fights a hopeless and desperate fight. I must find ways of adjusting the balance to bring him back from the empty black edge of night. I need to go where no man has ventured before, to search for the key to the door that will end all this tragic and senseless decay. But how to go? I need to know.
But work wasn't the only thing on Dr. Jekyll's mind. Or at least, his engagement party was close second. If only he could arrive on time at least.
My dear Simon, you're so gracious to wish Lisa and Henry both well.
Dear Sir Danvers,
As you know, sir,
I wish Lisa the sun and the moon, but I have to confess that I wish Henry Jekyll in hell.
Henry, at last. What could possibly be more important than your own engagement party?
John, I am close to a breakthrough discovery. Something spectacular, something sublime. Finally, a light in the darkness has come to me. Now it is only a matter of time.
Henry Jekyll, you're a devil. You have robbed us of London's most lovely girl.
I could turn to drink when I stop to think Lisa's marrying a doctor instead of an earl. Poor girl.
Dr. Jekyll, may I be the first to wish you and your bride to be peace and prosperity.
Mr. Stride, it's most civil of you to say that as you do with such patent sincerity.
Ah, the late Henry Jekyll. Sir Danvers, forgive me. Oh, nothing to forgive, dear boy. I'm thinking of inviting the guests for the day after the wedding so that you two will appear to be on time. Anyway, my dear guests, let's move to the balcony. It's time for the fireworks.
Lisa, all my life I've been possessed by one great all-consuming quest, and that's my driving reason to survive.
My love, you know I live to see that dream come true. My world consists of it and you. Together we will keep the dream alive. Henry, I adore you, always have done, always will do. But I too have dreams. Maybe not as grand as yours, or hard to understand as yours, but nonetheless my dreams. You and I together will be.
Darling, try to see what I see.
Henry, please believe me, I see everything there is to see.
Then what, by God, am I supposed to do?
When this all began, you knew there'd be a price to pay. Too late now to turn away. You have come too far. I know you'll find a way.
See you later, darling.
Lisa Carew, can this be you? What kind of man is this you've taken? Can you not see the kind of life that this would be? You are mistaken. Time to awaken before it's too late, before you forever determine your fate.
But Simon, you knew I had to be free. What I choose to do is decided by me. Ever since my mother died, my father, bless his darling heart, has treated me as though I'm still a young child. Maybe his idea was just to wait until I grew up and then look at me and hope that I'd be her. It's easy to accept that from a father. He'd rather things remained the way they were. But when it comes to marriage, I must pick whom I prefer. I'm not the weak young thing you're seeking, Simon. Someone 17, obedient and sweet. I am not the protege to waste your time on. I'm complete. In Henry's eyes I see what I am meant to be.
Lisa, listen to me.
Simon, enough. There's nothing more. Don't be a bore. You have your answer. That's how things are. Will always be. You had your chance with me.
Someday you'll regret what you just said to me, Lisa.
We'll see, sir.
Against my better judgment, I've arranged for the Board of Governors meeting, allowing Dr. Jekyll to make his plea. He deserved a chance to present his case at the very least.
Board of Governors of St. Jude's Hospital is now in session. Sir Danvers Carew, KBE, Chairman. His Grace, the Bishop of Basingstoke. General Lord Glossop. The Right Honourable Sir Archibald Brooks, QC. Lady Beaconsfield. Lord Savage. The order of business will be conducted by the Secretary to the Board of Governors, Mr. Simon Stride.
Proposition number 929, presented by Dr. Henry Jekyll.
Jekyll, you're all talking to asking us to admit
What's
just
all
a
this?
bunch of
Bunch of
rats.
rats.
But I think you're mad as a hen. Mad as a hen.
Distinguished governors, I have glimpsed the future, seen miracles that stun the mind, and marvels only science can find to shape tomorrow for mankind. And I can show them to you, if you wish me to. Friends, you're aware there are two sides to each of us, good and evil, compassion and hate. If we could extract all the evil from each of us, think of the world that we could create. A world without anger or violence or strife, where man wouldn't kill anymore. A world of compassion where passion for life would banish the madness of war. I'm close to finding the key to duality, chemical formulae which could and would alter the patterns of man's personality, guiding him either to evil or good. Weigh the potential, the great possibilities. Colleagues, dear friends, understand. We have a chance to make history here in our hand. Each of us is the embodiment of two distinct and opposing forces, good and evil, each fighting for supremacy inside us. If we could separate these two forces, we could control and ultimately eliminate all evil from mankind. My experiments with animals have led me to believe that the day is not far off when this separation will be possible. To achieve it, I must be allowed to try my formula on a living human being.
And what if you're right, Jekyll? And you do manage to separate good from evil? What happens to the evil?
There are doomed, broken souls in 1,000 asylums. I defy you to say you don't care if you can. In the name of compassion and medical science, I can save many lives if you give me one man.
I tell you now, the church will never sanction it.
Sacrilege, lunacy, blasphemy, heresy. You seem to be treading on dangerous ground. In legal terms, I'd say extremely unsound.
The whole thing's unchristian, barbaric, and odd. You're playing with fire when you start to play God.
The bishop speaks for all of us when he says you're playing God. There's such a thing as ethics, over which you ride roughshod. You're a doctor, not a savior, Dr. Jekyll for a start. But I judge from your behavior, you can't tell the two apart.
Dear Mr. Stride, I am simply a scientist. I have a code to which I remain true. I don't presume to the stature of moralist. I leave pretension like that, sir, to you.
Henry, I've always encouraged your enterprise, and I've been hopeful that you would succeed. But in the face of these powerful arguments, I see no choice but for you to concede.
I know my fate is yours to choose, but if they win, the world will lose, and I am on the brink of great success. I beg you, governors, you must say yes.
Dr. Jekyll, enough of this ranting, sir. This is a hospital, here to save lives.
Do you think we would let you play
Give me the opportunity.
This whole thing's too bizarre!
Open up your eyes and see.
This man has gone too far!
Unless you listen to me.
What's your tone? Damn it, man! Can't you see? You're on your own!
Fools, you fools!
Jekyll!
God damn you! Look at yourself, civilized man. Why can't you see?
Order!
If I ever needed further justification for my experiments, gentlemen, you have just provided it. Just look at what has happened here. Mix anger with a touch of fear. The danger's all too crystal clear. Just look at you. Our darkest side keeps breaking through. Observe it now in me and you. The evil that all men can do must be controlled. I beg of you, I'll show you all. It can be done. Here is a chance to take charge of our fate. Deep down you must know that tomorrow's too late. One rule of life we cannot rearrange. The only thing constant is change. The only thing constant is change.
Distinguished colleagues, your verdict, please. All those in favor, say aye. All those opposed, nay. Sir Danvers?
Abstain.
By 5 votes to none, with 1 abstention, Proposition 929 is rejected. Thank you for your time, Dr. Jekyll.
I am truly sorry, Henry.
All these precious years I've dedicated to this dream. Now with a word they claim the power to deny me. Who are they to judge what I am doing? They know nothing of the endless possibilities I see. It's ludicrous, I'm bound by their decision. Seems vision is a word they've never heard. If it mattered less, I'd treat it with derision. It's absurd. And yet the fact remains. Those bastards hold the reins.
I'm so sorry, Dr. Jekyll. What a really rotten shame. I so hope that what has happened won't destroy your precious name. Henry Jekyll, I despise you. You have stolen the girl who should be my wife. But there'll come a day, not so far away, when you'll not only pay, you will pay all your life.
How can I continue on when they can block each step I take?
Don't destroy the work you've done, Henry, there's too much at stake.
But what if they are right? Have I let my dreams misguide me? I'm so weary of this fight. There's so little left inside me.
And what if you are right, and you didn't see it through? You've got to see it through. When this all began, you knew there'd be a price to pay. Too late now to turn away. You have come too far. I know you'll find the way, Henry. Good night.
When this all began, I knew there'd be a prize.
He worked so hard and invested so much into his formula. Maybe I shouldn't have encouraged him. But you don't tell a friend to quit, not when you know he lives for his idea. And he did find a way, though not one I would have chosen.
September 13th, 11:56 p.m. I have started this alone, and I must finish it alone. There is no longer a choice. I know that I must use myself as the subject of the experiment. No, there is no choice. I must put aside the fears I feel inside. There's no place to hide. So it comes to this. One last final chance that only I can take. Now everything I fought for is at stake. Like a warning light, glimmering in red, like crimson bloodshed, shimmering in red, beautiful and strange. See the colors change before my eyes. See how they dance and they sparkle like diamonds at night, leading me out of the darkness and into the light. (11:58 p.m. Consumed 10 centiliters of formula HJ7. Salty, bitter taste, stings the tongue, warm in the gullet. Heat spreading strongly through my veins, a slight feeling of euphoria, lightheadedness, no noticeable behavioral differences. I must be wise. I must try to analyze each change in me. Everything I see, how will it be? Will I see the world through different eyes? Now the die is cast, nothing left to do. Time alone can prove my theories true. Show the world. My God, what's this? Something is happening. I can't explain. Something inside me, a breathtaking pain, devours and consumes me and drives me insane. Something is taking hold. Suddenly, agony filling me, killing me. Suddenly, out of breath. What is this? Is this death? Suddenly, look at me. Can it be? Who is this creature that I see?
Henry wasn't seeing anybody for days. Not me, not Miss Carew. Locked in his laboratory, working like a possessed man, wasting the most precious things in his life for his experiments. His experiments were the most important things in his life? After you, of course. No, Father. His work was always the first thing on his mind. That's just what he's like. Don't hold it against him. Well, enough is enough. Someone needs to speak with him.
This is not the man I knew. There's something deeply troubling you. How long do you plan to hide away here? This increasing isolation only adds to your frustration, and it could endanger your career.
John, I don't need you to turn on me as well. More than ever now, I need a friend. Can't you see and don't you know I've been through hell? Don't condemn what you don't comprehend.
Henry, I'm not questioning your motives here, but is what you are seeking worth the price? You've turned your back on everything you once held dear. You're choosing to ignore your friend's advice. You have your work and nothing more. You are possessed. What is your demon? You've never been this way before. You've lost the fire you built your dream on. There's something strange, there's something wrong. I see a change, it's like when love dies. I who have known you for so long, I see the pain in your eyes. There was a time you lived your life, and no one lived the way that you did. You had a plan, you found a wife, you saw your world as very few did. You had it all, the overall. You seemed to know just what to live for, but now it seems you don't at all. You have your work, nothing more. You have your work and nothing more. You are possessed. What is your demon? You've never been this way before. You've lost the fire you built your dream on. There's something strange, there's something wrong. I see a change, it's like when love dies. I who have known you for so long, I see the pain in your eyes.
Father, you know Henry won't just walk away. The only way he knows is straight ahead.
Lisa, you've not heard a single word I've said. My fear is he's in over his head. He could lose control, and that I dread. There has been talk. They say he's gone too far. He's locked himself away in his own world, pursuing his insanity.
It is his work.
It's more than work. He is obsessed. The man is driven.
Just give him time, I ask no more. His work's a crime to be forgiven.
There's something strange. Unless I'm blind, I see a change of a bizarre kind.
It's not at all, don't be unkind. The problem's all in your mind.
He has his work and nothing more. He is obsessed. The man is driven.
Just give him time, I ask no more. His work's a crime to be forgiven.
There's something strange. Unless I'm blind, I see a change of a bizarre kind.
It's not at all, don't be unkind. The problem's all in your mind.
Still I pray every day,
Every day, find his way. I pray he may find his way.
I will pray every day that he may
Find his way. I pray he may find
Despite my best efforts, my friend refused to explain his strange behavior. I've left him to his work, hoping he would come back once he's overcome the obstacles he's facing. Could I have stopped the events that followed if I'd pried? Or was fate already set in motion?
This feeling of power and drive I've never known. I feel alive. Where does this feeling of power derive? Making me know why I'm alive. Like the night, it's a secret, sinister, dark, and unknown. I do not know what I seek, yet I'll seek it alone. I have a thirst that I cannot deprive. Never have I felt so alive. There is no battle I couldn't survive. Feeling like this, feeling alive. Like the moon, an enigma, lost and alone in the night. Damned by some heavenly stigma, but blazing with light. It's the feeling of being alive, filled with evil but truly alive. It's the truth that cannot be denied. It's the feeling of being Edward Hyde.
Oh, there's no need to be afraid, my angel. I just seek to bask in your glory for a few moments, just a while of your time, and I won't be ungrateful. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't. I'm in a hurry. Please let go. Well. It warms my heart to know that romance still blossoms in the sewers of London. If it isn't the Romeo of the cloth and the Juliet of the gutter, a truly pretty pair. How dare you speak to me like that, sir? Do you know who I am? Oh, yes, I know exactly who you are. You are Basil, the 14th Bishop of Basingstoke. You're on the Board of Governors of St. Jude's Hospital. And you are an obscene, self-indulgent, malevolent, malignant hypocrite!
Animals trapped behind bars in the sea need to run rampant and free. Predators live by the prey they pursue. This time the predator's me! Lust like a raging desire fills my whole soul with its curse. Burning with primitive fire, berserk and perverse. Tonight, I'll plunder heaven blind, steal from all the gods tonight. I'll take from all mankind, conquer all the odds, and I feel I live on forever with Satan himself by my side. And I'll show the world that tonight and forever the name to remember is the name Edward Hyde. What a feeling to be so alive! I have never seen me so alive. Such a feeling of evil inside. That's the feeling of being Edward Hyde, with this feeling of being alive. There's a new world I see come alive. It's a truth that cannot be denied. There's no feeling like being Edward Hyde.
Bishop wasn't a good man, but he didn't deserve to go like this. Whole London was on its feet, because there's nothing people love more than gossip. And then there was general glossip. Quite a funeral he's had, Teddy. Another one of us is gone. General glossip? Yes. I'm pleased to inform you you're relieved of your duties. What? Impertinence! all your duties. Who in hellfire are you? Hellfire. That's right. Another of you is gone, Teddy. And there went General Glossop. Police puzzled. Mysterious murderer is on the run. Madman, we thought. But then, as always, life went on. I'm bored gutless with all these damned charity dinners, Archie. Then why do you go to 'em? I like to see my name in the Tatler. Well, I agree with you, Bessie. Damn all charities and good causes. Well, well, well. If it isn't faith, hope, and chastity. Get away, man. Be off with you. Have you arrested? Damn insolence, this is my final admonition. And this is my final admonition. Now, let's have a closer look at you, you despicable, drunken old hag. I'm sure in your will you've left everything to yourself, to be sent to you in Hades. I'll donate these in your memory to charity. 2 more of you is gone, Teddy. Gruesome scene on London Street. They've murdered our dear Bessie, and poor old Archie is no more. Will the murders never stop? By then, Lord Savage decided to slip the town. If only he'd acted sooner. Bad news, Teddy. Another of you is gone. And that was it. The murders stopped, and the streets calmed once again, leaving just puzzled police and fearful whispers behind. What kind of a madman would take the lives of 4 reputable citizens? What kind of battle was being fought in his mind? If I only knew.
It's over now, I know inside. No one will ever know the sorry tale of Edward Hyde and those who died. No one must ever know. They'd only see the tragedy. They'd not see my intent. The shadow of Hyde's evil would forever kill the good that I had meant. Am I a good man? Am I a madman? It's such a fine line between a good man and a... Do you really think that I would ever let you go? Do you think I'd ever set you free? If you do, I'm sad to say it simply isn't so. You will never get away from me. All that you are is a face in the mirror. I close my eyes and you disappear. I'm what you face when you face in the mirror. Long as you live, I will still be here. All that you are is the end of a nightmare. All that you are is a dying scream. After tonight, I shall end this demon dream. This is not a dream, my friend.
and it will never end. This one is the nightmare that goes on. Hyde is here to stay no matter what you may pretend, and he'll flourish long after you're gone. Soon you will die and my memory will hide you. You cannot choose but to lose control. You can't control me, I live deep inside you. Each day you feel me devour your soul. I don't need you to survive like you need me. I'll become whole as you dance with death, and I'll rejoice as you breathe your final breath. I'll live inside you forever, with Satan himself by my side. And I know that now and forever we'll never be able to separate Jekyll from Hyde. Can't you see it's over now? It's time to die. No, not I, only you. If I die, you die too. You die in me, I'll be you. Damn you, Hyde, leave me be. Can't you see you are me? No, deep inside, I am pure. You are Hyde. No, never. Yes, forever. God damn you, Hyde. Take all your evil deeds and rot in hell. I'll see you there, Jekyll.
Jekyll had walked through the very gates of hell and seen what lay beyond. The way back, if there was one, would be littered with the corpses of his shattered dream and engulfed by flames that could yet consume him. Yet back from the dead he came, to the sound of wedding bells. Do you, Lisa Carew, take Henry Jekyll to be your wedded husband, to cherish in love and in friendship, in strength and in weakness, in success and disappointment, to love him faithfully today, tomorrow, and for as long as the two of you shall live? Yes. Do you, Henry Jekyll, take Lisa Carew to be your wedded wife, to cherish in love and in friendship, in strength and in weakness, in success and in disappointment, to love her faithfully today, tomorrow, and for as long as the two of you shall live? Yes.
Mrs. Jekyll, may I have this dance?
Dr. Jekyll, you may have every dance.
Henry, what is it?
Don't make a fuss. Terrible pain. Get me out of here. Need to breathe.
Oh my God.
Oh God, what now? Oh God, not now. Help me somehow. Please take the pain away. Feel it fill me. This will kill me. Please, God, will me somehow to fight, I pray. Oh God, help me. God, have mercy. Don't let her see. Not on our wedding day.
Henry?
There is no Henry, only Hyde!
Look at this monster, Lisa!
And what would you have done with her stride? Put her in one of your Camden Town whorehouses and rented her out a shilling a time?
Damn you, Jekyll! Enough!
Enough indeed. End of game! We seem to be married, my love. Ready for our bridal bed, are you?
Henry, stay back! Don't touch her! I beg you, stop. Stop now.
Henry! Oh, God! Henry!
Lisa, no! Stay back!
Henry, it's me. If this is you, show me.
No! Stop him! Stay, or she dies!
Henry! I know you don't want to hurt me. I know you can hear me. Let me go. Henry, please. For us. Let me go. Please.
Do it, John. I beg you. Set me free.
I can't, Henry.
We promised. Remember?
Forgive me.
Lisa.